Of all the ways I saw this playing out, you leaving town wasn't one of them.
It's an option.
You'll resign?
Why not?
You have a better offer somewhere else?
Yeah. Best one I've had in years.
Going to a bigger market isn't the answer. There's a lot of stress and aggravation. It could be worse than it is here.
I can do other things. I assume there's life after television. I'm taking a whole new look at my career.
Can you afford to?
Sure. Once Dixie starts teaching.
She's a student.
Not for long. She got a letter from an old friend of hers, a teacher, back home, and they need...
Back home? A stone's throw from Dog Patch?
Pigeon Hollow, West Virginia.
Oh. I get it. This is a joke.
No. No joke. My family is my home. Anywhere they are, I'll be happy.
I'm sorry, Dixie. There's just no gentle way of putting this. I've known for some time. Betrayal is the crudest blow. But then, of course, it was to be expected, wasn't it? I mean, Liza and Tad had been heading toward an affair ever since the first day she hit Pine Valley. The electricity between them, the veiled looks, the wife's worst nightmare. You've lost your mind. You take your life and get the hell out of my house.
I guess I missed something.
I'm not asking for your approval, okay? It's just something we're kicking around. It's a possibility.
Oh, you must have meant it. Otherwise, you wouldn't have brought it up.
You and Adam should be prepared.
For what, your professional suicide? Teachers make peanuts. What are you going to live on?
I assume the cost of living isn't that high in Dog Patch.
I didn't realize they had a cost of living.
Sure. Absolutely. I hear that you can buy a beautiful home without having to sell your soul.
What are you going to do? You going to cut corners, clip coupons, trade your MG in for a pickup truck?
I'll enjoy my kids and have time for my wife.
And hunt squirrels? Churn butter? Put your family on a float in the apple tree festival?
Okay, fine. I get it. So what's the downside? I'll be relaxed, unstressed, and completely hassle-free.
You don't need to get another career. You have a fantastic one right here.
I'm tired of the roller coaster.
So you're going to get on the carousel? Go round and round, never getting anywhere? Tad, you thrive on the competition, the constant deadlines.
The rat race is just going to have to be run with one less rat.
All right, I know this has been crazy lately. 1 minute you're station manager, and then the next minute you're out and I'm in. But don't do this. Don't make yourself miserable.
Liza, living with my kids in a quiet community is not going to make me miserable.
This wasn't your idea. Dixie doesn't like the idea of you and I working together, is that it?
Didn't expect you to understand.
You love this profession. Have you even seen your cues lately?
I don't want to.
The networks are this close to taking a serious look at you. You could write your own ticket.
To where?
Anywhere but Pigeon Hollow. Don't do this because you and I made some serious mistake.
Why does this have to be about you?
You yourself, you said that it was nothing but meaningless sex. Never to be repeated. I am not a threat to your marriage. So don't do this to yourself.
It's about more than that. Why should I care about being the most popular guy on television if my kids don't recognize me?
I can be more flexible. I can share more of the responsibilities, not just the cutting edge. We can talk about your hours. We can talk about your
I
salary.
don't care about my salary. I don't care about money or billing or who gets the corner office. Dixie is my happiness. My family's got to come first. And no matter what we decide, I'm never going to let anybody or anything come between us ever again.
Don't shoot the messenger, Dixie. I'm only here to help. By spreading disgusting lies about my husband? Wasn't your on-air assault of Erica enough? Why would I lie about something like this? I don't know. You tell me. Will Liza possibly get anything out of it? Liza doesn't know I'm here. Oh, really? Is that a fact? Like she didn't know about your phone call to the cutting edge? She'd be mortified.
It's too bad that she's not here to witness your big moment. Will you tell her that I'm still standing, and I don't buy one word?
Oh, poor Dixie. He really has you under a spell, doesn't he?
I have faith in my husband.
Tad Martin has never been faithful to one woman in his entire life, and he never will be.
My marriage is solid, Marion, and even if it weren't, it would be none of your business.
Your marriage, like all of Tad's relationships, is a sham.
You know, if you don't get out of here, I'm just going to call the police.
Well, how can you be so gullible?
Did Liza put you up to this? Is this her revenge for Tad trying to take her job?
Liza is as deluded as you are.
Because that was just business.
Why do you think you wanted Liza out of the way? Because she was an inconvenience, Dixie, a threat to your neat little family.
That is enough.
Get your head out of the sand. He's cheated for years.
You know what? I think you and Liza are just bitter. You are stuck in the past. Tad has moved on.
Oh, please, spare me the blind faith.
Tad was a confused boy caught up in a sick game. He is a grown man now. He is a wonderful husband and a wonderful father. That is what I believe. That is what I know.
You were Tad's grand experiment, Dixie. His last big chance to finally live like a Martin. You know, the nice little middle upper class house and family. But scratch the surface, or his itch. And deep down, he's really Ray Gardner's son. A selfish, arrogant womanizer. So for better or for worse, that's the man you married, Dixie. That is the real Tad Martin.
Getting short.
Okay, book me on the next flight to Atlanta.
Okay. Wrong number. Where were we?
We were finished.
No, I think we should discuss this. It affects us both.
Liza, you're not part of the equation.
When would you leave?
I don't know. It hasn't gotten that far. I just wanted you and Adam to know that I was considering changes. That's all.
We still make a really great team.
Yeah, we do. We do. You'll find another partner.
WRCW won't survive another host change. Erica's not interested, and if you leave, I think we just have to cancel.
You just pull the plug?
Yeah. Start fresh, a new face, a new concept.
Liza, we just got that show on track. Going in the
I
right
know, we
direction.
got solid numbers. Thanks to you. I mean, all your hard work has paid off. Ted, this is really crazy. I mean, just think what we could do with the show. We could produce other shows.
Okay, all right, fine. Just do whatever you want to do. WRCW get along just fine without me.
Well, they would do better with you here. This is good for both of us, and you know it. We can make it work.
Well, this is inspiring. A spirit of compromise. You must bring it out in her, Tad. Liza can be so unyielding.
Doesn't she have a job?
Mother, we were in the middle of something.
Aren't you always?
That's another fringe benefit of pulling up stakes. No more pop-ins from Endora.
Must I have you banned from the building?
Tad always put you in such a foul mood, darling. What was that all about?
What, you weren't lurking outside, listening in?
Well, I heard you say we can make it work. Look, don't put your faith in Tad again. You deserve better.
Yeah, well, I'll decide what I deserve.
He just almost ran you out of town, Liza.
Mother, I took care of everything. Everything is back to normal.
Nothing is back to normal if Tad Martin gets his way.
Would you please let it go?
No, darling, it's time that Tad paid. That Tad Martin charm and that adorable, toothy little grin of his, it's just not going to work this time.
This time? What are you talking about, Mother? What have you done?
Sorry, Rudy said that Tad was here.
Yeah, I think he might be in production.
Hello again, Dixie. Well, I'm just going to wait in his office. If you see him, will you tell him, please?
Yeah. Dixie, can I talk to you? Just for a minute?
I don't think so.
Please. It is very important. Mother, would you leave us alone?
Oh, well, I have a meeting across town anyway. I'll call you later.
No, I'll call you. Dixie, I owe you an apology.
I guess Marion must have reported to you already,
I had no idea she'd do anything so crazy. It's not true. We didn't have an affair. I didn't sleep with Tad.
So Marion, just said that to hurt me?
Not you, Tad. And in some really psychotic way, she thought that maybe she was helping me.
By lying about my husband?
She never really has forgiven Tad for firing me after Adam made him station manager, and she thought that if she got him out of the way, then my job would be secure.
And to achieve that, she would, risk destroying my marriage?
That's my mother. She's thoughtless and she's cruel. She was trying to get to Tad through you and me.
How do you feel about Ted?
I think that he's sharp, and he's creative, and he makes me look good, which is good for my career. I don't want to lose him.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Dixie, I am really, really sorry about my mother. And thank you for letting me clear it up. Come on, Dad, please. Be there. Please.
Martin resident.
Hi, this is Liza Colby. Is Tad Martin in?
Miss Colby? I'm sorry, Miss Colby, he isn't home yet.
May I take a message?
Yes. Please tell him that Liza Colby called. It's very important. Call me at the office or my cell phone. He has the numbers.
I'll tell him.
No, it's urgent.
I'll give him the message.
Thank you. To find him.
Has never been faithful to one woman in his entire life, and he never will be.
Hey. I thought I heard you call my name. You know something? With all the stuff on my mind, kids and moving and the job, I have this incredible urge to scoop you up and carry you off the bed. What's that? What's wrong? What is it?
Marion Colby came by earlier.
What did she want?
She said that you and Liza had slept together.